In this video, I'm going to give a preview of the February 2025 BTO launch. Let's talk about the Woodlands BTO project that is highly anticipated by many people. This is a mega project with 1,540 units, which is even bigger compared to the two Yishun BTO projects combined. In terms of unit mix, this BTO would have 2-room flexi, 3-room, 4-room, and 5-room flats. Other than that, it will also have an eating house, a supermarket, shops, and residence network center on the site. Interestingly, they stated preschools with an S, plural. So assuming that is not a typo, it seems that there will be multiple preschools on the premise. In terms of classification, you'll be happy to know that this BTO comes with the standard 5-year MOP. So there's no subsidy recovery clawback and you can rent out the whole flat after MOP. Basically, the restrictions are the same as what you are familiar with in the past. Now let's talk about the location. This is the map that HDB gave, and if we check the Google map, I think the site is around here. It is surrounded by greenery and some blocks I bet would have an unblocked view to the ocean if your flat is high enough, or at least there will be some greeneries as your view as well. So that's good. The Woodlands waterfront park is also nearby. So if you like outdoor activities like cycling or jogging, I think this will be very convenient. You might ask, where is the nearest MRT station? Well, Woodlands North MRT station is just right here. So it is within walking distance. By the way, Woodlands North station is part of the Thomson East Line. So it will give you a direct, although very far, commute to places like Orchard, Santon Way, Marina Bay, Gardens by the Bay, etc. For reference, according to GoDare, Woodlands North MRT station to Shenton Way MRT station is about 41 minutes one way. Just FYI if you are working in the CBD area. Obviously, being located in Woodlands, proximity to immigration checkpoint is a plus, especially if you want to go back and forth to JB for more affordable shopping and culinary experiences. It will be even more convenient once the RTS is already operational. What about amenities? Well, if you are referring to amenities within walking distance, is a little bit limited. I think that's why HDB is planning to have a supermarket, shops, and an eating house on the site. But of course, you can always take a bus ride away to Woodlands MRT area, as the area near there will have more shopping and food options. If we look at the map, for parents, you don't really have primary or secondary school within walking distance to the site, but there are options within the 2-kilometer radius. By the way, if we look at the map again, please note that there is a proposed church to be built next to the site. Okay, let's do a quick recap. What I like about this project is that you stand a chance of getting a flat that will have an ocean view or greenery view. I also appreciate the fact that it is within walking distance to an MRT station. And this might sound strange, but it's true. Well, there's actually a benefit of living near the very last stop of an MRT station. Why? Well, you get to sit down while everyone else is standing up. Seriously, yes, your commute is very long, but at least you can sit down and sleep or watch K-drama or something, right? The proximity to JB is also good if you want to have more value for money shopping and dining experiences. I also like that there are quite a lot of flat types to choose from 2-room flexi to 5-room flat, so that's good. The fact that there will be a lot of facilities on site, such as an eating house, shops, a supermarket, etc. is also appreciated. It also comes with the standard 5-year MOP and typical restrictions, so it is less complicated if you want to sell or rent out the flat after MOP. For parents, there are school options within the 2-kilometer radius, so this BTO is also suitable for families. On the other hand, what don't I like about this project? Well, if you work in the CBD area, the commute is quite far. You'll be spending at least 2 hours back and forth every working day. But this is not specific to this project and more of a reality of living in the Woodlands area. Other than that, I'm actually a little bit concerned about the potential rental value once the RTS project is completed. Why? Well, if RTS is really as convenient as promised, there will be Malaysians who live in JB but work in Singapore. For this particular segment, they probably would pick to live in JB rather than Woodlands because it's just a short hop away, but that would also mean that you will have a lower demand for room and flat rental. But you know, for now, this is just a speculation. We'll just have to wait and see. So what's the conclusion? I think this project will be the favorite in this batch. Why? Well, first of all, there's not many options in this batch. But other than that, the Woodlands area historically has a strong demand. So if the price is right, the location is near an MRT station, and the MOP is only 5 years, then there's a high chance it will draw a crowd. I mean, if I have a limited budget and have to pick between this Woodlands BTO versus the other two Yishun BTO, I will still pick this over the Yishun BTO. If you would like to know more about the upcoming BTO launch, check out my channel as I have more videos about this. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye!